As the NBA season reaches its thrilling climax, fans are on the edge of their seats, eagerly anticipating the playoffs. The atmosphere is electric, filled with hope, excitement, and a hint of anxiety as teams vie for a chance at the championship. For the Boston Celtics, a storied franchise with a rich history, the stakes couldn't be higher. With the playoffs just around the corner, the question on everyone's mind is, who will they face in the first round? Today we break down the 4 potential opponents for the Celtics and rank them from most favorable to least desirable. The Celtics have solidified their position as the 2nd seed in the Eastern Conference, a feat they've maintained for much of the season. While they fell short of catching the Cleveland Cavaliers for the top spot, the team remains confident. With a remarkable track record as one of the best road teams in NBA history, the Celtics know they can compete anywhere, making home court advantage less of a concern. But as the playoffs loom, the focus shifts to their potential matchups. First on our list is the Orlando Magic, a team that started the season with promise but has since been plagued by injuries. Jalen Suggs, their standout perimeter defender, is out for the year, leaving a significant gap in their lineup. The Celtics would relish the opportunity to face the Magic in the first round, as their offensive struggles would likely be no match for Boston's firepower. The Celtics' depth and experience could easily overwhelm Orlando, making them the most favorable opponent. Next up, we have the Miami Heat. Once a formidable force in the league, Miami has seen better days, especially after Jimmy Butler's tumultuous season. With Butler's absence, the Heat lack a true star to rally around, and their recent struggles suggest they are merely going through the motions as they prepare for the off-season. The Celtics would likely view this matchup as a chance to assert their dominance and advance with relative ease. In the 3rd spot, we find the Atlanta Hawks. This team has the potential to surprise, especially with Trae Young leading the charge. Young's ability to draw fouls and get to the free throw line makes him a constant threat. While the Hawks can be inconsistent, their offensive capabilities mean they could steal a game or two if the Celtics aren't careful. However, Boston's overall talent and defensive prowess should keep them in control throughout the series. Finally, we arrive at the Chicago Bulls, who have suddenly found their rhythm. Winning 7 of their last 9 games, the Bulls are playing cohesive basketball for the first time this season. With players like Josh Giddey posing a challenge on both ends of the court, Chicago could prove to be the toughest opponent for the Celtics in the first round. Their recent surge in form makes them a wild card that Boston would prefer to avoid, as they could push the series to the limit. As the Celtics gear up for the playoffs, the excitement is palpable. With stars like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown leading the charge, Boston is poised to make a deep run. Regardless of who they face, the Celtics will need to bring their A-game to navigate the challenges ahead. The playoffs are a different beast, and every matchup presents its own unique hurdles. In the end, the Celtics are likely to emerge victorious against any of these teams in a first-round series. However, the path to the championship is fraught with challenges, and the team must remain focused and prepared for whatever comes their way. The playoffs are a test of resilience, strategy, and skill, and the Celtics are ready to rise to the occasion. In a game that saw the Celtics maintain control from start to finish, every player on the roster had the opportunity to shine. Among them was big man Luke Kornet, who delivered a standout performance that will be remembered for years to come. With the game well in hand by the final quarter, Kornet seized the moment, finishing with an impressive double-double, 14 points and 13 rebounds. But what made this performance particularly special was his remarkable ability to dominate the offensive glass, pulling down 9 offensive rebounds, a career high for the veteran center. This achievement places Kornet in an elite group as he becomes just the 5th Celtics player since 2000 to record 9 or more offensive rebounds in a single game. He joins the ranks of notable names like Brandon Bass, Robert Williams, Aaron Baines, Kendrick Perkins, and Jared Sullinger. This milestone not only highlights Kornet's individual talent, but also underscores his importance to the team's overall success. Now in his 4th season with the Celtics, Kornet has established himself as a reliable and valuable asset in the rotation. This season marks a significant turning point in his career, as he has played in 69 games, just one shy of his personal best, and is averaging a career-high 18.4 minutes per game. His contributions have been noteworthy, with averages of 5.9 points, 5.4 rebounds, 1.6 assists, and nearly a block per game. all while boasting an impressive shooting percentage of 68% from the field. At 29 years old, Kornet has also stepped into the starting role for 14 games this season, demonstrating his readiness to rise to the occasion when called upon. His ability to contribute on both ends of the floor, particularly with his timing on the boards and finesse around the rim, has endeared him to Celtics fans. Kornet's presence on the court is not just about numbers, it's about the energy and determination he brings to the game. As the playoffs loom on the horizon, Kornet's versatility and depth could prove to be invaluable for the Celtics. Whether it's providing crucial minutes during tight stretches or delivering a spark, with second-chance opportunities, he has positioned himself as a dependable figure in the postseason rotation. His contributions could be the difference between a deep playoff run and an early exit. However, as the regular season winds down, questions about Kornet's future in Boston linger, especially with free agency approaching. Will he remain a key part of the Celtics' plans moving forward? Only time will tell, but for now his consistent performances are a vital component of the team's championship aspirations. As we celebrate Kornet's remarkable achievement, the focus shifts to the upcoming playoff battles. The Celtics are poised to make a serious run for the title, and every player will need to step up. Kornet's recent success is a reminder that in basketball, every contribution counts, and the road to victory is paved with teamwork and determination. Now, we want to hear from you, the fans. What do you think about Luke Kornet's performance and his role in the Celtics' playoff push? Do you believe he can continue to make an impact as the season progresses? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more exclusive updates as we gear up for the playoffs.